So I'm gonna do a reading on Visa and Velvet. So it's gonna be real chill, real relaxed, cause that's how I'm feeling right now. So I did see a live where it was Visa and Eligio. Oh man, I try to not be so judgmental of it. I kind of felt like Visa was wasting his time. I just, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. I'm not going to even give an opinion. I'm just going to use the tarot card. So let's start out simple. Hold on. I'm going to use my love oracle cards to see like what's the dynamic of their relationship right now. Okay, what's the dynamics of their relationship? Okay, it seemed to be going very slow. Which is good. Okay, so I got clock, which is need time, takes time, end time, cycles, time to heal, progress. And there's a lot of cards about healing. Like I have healing heart here and healthy choices. So I do feel like this is healing for Velvet and it's good for her no matter how it turns out. For right now, this is what she needs and it's a good choice. But I do feel like they are taking their time. There's not a rush. They just talking, really getting to know each other. Um, Velvet, she really is trying to make healthy choices. And I did see her interview, well, the first half of her interview with the T and other people. Um, so I got the X, which is breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. And then after that, I got the healing heart. So this is showing that it is kind of like a rebound relationship, um, which I don't really see anything wrong with it. It's just how things is. But this relationship is helping her to heal from Eligio. So it is something divine. It's something that she is supposed to experience. I think that he was supposed to come into her life to help her heal from this, like it's contracted. Um, Honestly, I do kind of feel like they may just remain friends. Like, I think maybe she might end up with somebody else. That's just the vibe I'm getting. I got that from another reading I did, but I'm gonna look more into it. Yeah, I got this new mic, and the way that it sit on my ears is like pushing on a gland or something that make me kind of queasy. Mercy. All right, so That's the relationship. So I'm gonna ask, how do Visa feel about Velvet? Mm. To be honest, okay, so the first card I got is the Three of Wands reverse. Why everything is delayed. I need to get back on track. So he is trying to be patient, but he is wondering why everything is going so slowly. It might be a friend zone situation just because she's healing, and I think that be on the back of his mind. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna pull out some more cards before I read that one. How do he feel about Velvet? Alright, so the weight is kind of making him insecure because I feel like he has invested a lot. So to be put on pause like this makes him a little concerned about putting himself out there for the wrong cause. He don't want to look stupid in the future. So after the delayed card, I got the star reverse. I'm feeling insecure. I have a list of things I want to change about myself. I care what people think about me. So that sums up what I just said. That he's feeling the weight. He's feeling the weight. So after that, I got the moon reverse. Now that I know the truth, I can make better decisions. That's how he feel about this situation. He feel like he understand that she went through a lot and that she need time to heal and process what she been through. So he have some patience when it come to that. But there is a concern that what if she goes back? Um, what if she talks to somebody else? But he had really deep conversations with her, and he feel pretty confident that she won't do that. And to be honest, I feel like he tells her, like, look, I'm not trying to get in your drawers. I'm not trying to force you into no relationship. Like, we could just take our time and, yada, yada, yada. But in actuality, the weight do make him a little concerned. Even though he say that, because that's what he trying to be. But deep down inside, it's like, and it's a lot of major, damn, it's four major arcanas here. So I feel like he do, it don't necessarily feel like love, but it feels, oh man, to be honest, it feels like entitlement. And that concerns me because it's almost like he counting what he does for her. And he feel like at the end he deserve her love. But if she change her mind, then he might feel away. So, hmm. It's also something about his beliefs that is a bit of a concern as well. Actually, let me pull some more cards on that. What is it about his belief system? Okay. So he afraid that Velvet will reject him because of his belief systems because there are some reserves. I think she think about joining. I remember him mentioning something in that interview. Hmm. I think there are some concerns about her transitioning to his beliefs. I just feel like it's something that she don't want to do, and maybe he's trying to be open-minded about it. Like, oh, I'm not trying to force you to join my beliefs or whatever, but and deep down inside, it's kind of what he wants and what he expects. There is a strong sense of entitlement. So, and then I have the hermit here. I'm at peace with myself in the stillness. I can hear my inner wisdom. That card really feels like the connection that they have in spirituality. But after that is the judgment card, which I was feeling concerned. And then when I pull cards on it, there are concerns about being rejected because of it. Are are Velvet being rejected? All right. I'm gonna ask what are some concerns that he has? Mm. So I got the Queen of Cups. I'm struggling to set boundaries and I'm absorbing too much negative energy. That's what he feel about Velvet at times. Sometimes he is concerned about how much she has been through and what that can do to a person. And I think that sometimes he may see traces of that and it kind of like red flags, but he do like her a lot and he look past a lot. So what are some of his concerns? What are some of his concerns? Okay. It's too many fail outs, so I'm just gonna reshuffle. Alright, I deserve to have some fun with the people I love. Let's plan a celebration. This is the four of wands. So he think about marriage and he think about if Velvet is marriage material. I'm not sure how I'm feeling right now and that frustrates them. And I'm so burnt out. I need a vacation. Eight of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like this dude, he is looking for commitment. Okay? He is looking for marriage. He is looking for something serious to build a family with somebody. And he really do like Velvet. But he is aware that she has been through a lot. And that can have an effect on you psychologically. He also worry about if Velvet can fit into his religion and structure. And I feel like there's have been a conversation about it. And deep down inside, I think that's what keeping them from jumping into a relationship. Because I don't really feel like Velvet want to go into a relationship under a religion. And but I do think that she will try. Honestly, I think she already is. I think she already starting to kind of convert to what he believes in, and it doesn't feel good. It's a part of it that doesn't feel good, but it's clouded by other factors because they do have a good friendship. Um, and they have a connection, but it feels very platonic. I'm not gonna lie. And there are concerns, but I just feel like it's a lot of good that can come out of this situation. And even if in the future one or both of them decide to be friends, I'm hoping that it can it can be done peacefully. Alright, so I'm gonna use my 3 a.m. thoughts deck to see what is his romantic feelings for her. Alright, so what is his romantic feelings towards Visa? I mean, towards her. I might need a reshuffle. Yeah, let me do that. Okay, so what is Visa romantic feelings towards Velvet? Okay. What is his romantic feelings towards her? I definitely feel like he's ready to have sex with her. Mm, or maybe they did have sex before. Alright, so let me get a few more cards. Okay, that came out sideways. Alright, so he really do have a strong attraction to her. And if he did have sex with her before, he felt like it was one of the best sexual experiences that he had. And he found her to be very attractive. But if he hasn't have sex with her, he ready to start making it known that he want to. With this Hermit reverse card, I can't resist you any longer. And then I got the Four of Wands again. So, y'all, there really is a conversation about marriage here. But I do feel like this religion matter has a factor in it, a major factor. So with this Four of Wands, it's so good it makes me want to marry you. And then I got the Queen of Wands. It came out sideways. So when it does that, I take both meanings into consideration. And I pulled Queen of Wands with my other deck. So this is him having like a very strong sexual attraction to her. He really feel like she is beautiful. Maybe like one of the most beautiful women that he have seen. So with this one, it say you're so sexy and alluring. And then the bottom section say have more confidence, you're beautiful. Um, he found her to be beautiful, but sometimes he sees her insecurities. And I think that he tell her and uplift her and tell her that she is beautiful a lot. So with this Knight of Pentacles, I'm open to different types of sexual experiences. Okay, so to be real, from this and the Ten of Wands card, I feel like, what's the word? I feel like he had concerns about having an sexual experience. It don't have nothing to do with anything. It's just that, what's the word? I don't really have the word for it. I feel like it's almost like he didn't know if he could satisfy her because what she used to experiencing when it comes to sex is different than how he liked to have sex. So he was concerned with will he be able to satisfy her because he have seen her in a lot of sexual moments from what has been out there, what has been released. So from him just seeing that, it gave him a perspective about sexual encounters with her. So, and that made him like concerned, like, because Velvet is sexually advanced because she has so many experiences that she was forced into, but those experiences was traumatic. It wasn't wrapped in love. And just because somebody like being freaked out, like they had all these crazy experience, it doesn't mean that they had sex in a way that they enjoy, you know? Because that might not be what she like. It's just what she was forced into or what she been conditioned to think this is how sex supposed to be. So I do feel like he feels as if she needs to be reconditioned for sex. I'm really struggling with my words right now, y'all. All right. So the Three of Swords came out. You really hurt me this time. Yeah, he really do feel like she needs healing. Like, I do feel like he's concerned about integrating his spirit into hers unless she get adequate healing. I do like the fact that he seemed to be very aware of the trauma. It don't feel like he judging her. It feel like he has empathy for her and compassion. So so far I'm liking him. So I'm gonna get velvet feelings and then I will see how this gonna turn out. Or maybe just go into advice from spirit about this relationship. So again, a lot of major arcanas. She really do like him. And she do feel like with this nine of cups, you're everything I wanted and more. It's a blessing to have you in my life. Oh man, I do feel like she falling for the superhero and stuff. I just feel like it's something about it that seems like it's going to lead to failure at first, but then it could gain healing and then turn into something beautiful. But it's something about the perception of this that is toxic. Almost like, okay, for one, he is a rebound. For two, Velvet has some insecurities that she still have to work through in order to have a healthy relationship. Um, I also felt like Velvet met him at a time that she was really low, and he helped her to get out of that. So because of that, she like put him on this pedestal and feel like he's her superhero and he's here to be her knight in shining armor and stuff like that. Whatever you call it, y'all. And that will lead her into making choices that don't really fit her and her personality again, and feeling regretful about it later. So she really need to see, is this what she want, or is she just living in like a fantasy? Because I'm kind of feeling like she's in a fantasy. I just want her to be realistic so she don't get hurt in the future. Not that I feel like he has the intentions, but I feel like there are other factors that could lead to them not being together, or could lead to them deciding to just be friends. And I don't want that to trigger her into running back to Eligio. I also feeling like she's starting to heal and become imbalanced for him. You get what I'm saying? It's like her energy is being redirected towards him instead of herself. And I know how that energy is because I could love like that too, that I instantly become super dedicated. Um, I just love hard. I love in that way. And when I care about somebody, um, I start to give away myself and my energy to them. And that could lead me into being depleted. That could lead me into being disappointed. That could lead me into not taking care of myself as adequately as I should. So I understand her energy, but she have to set up healthy boundaries so she could protect her heart. Because if she don't, um, she gonna have to go through a heartache to learn how to do that. So she have to make sure that she is not making decisions based off of what Visa want and just making decisions off of what she want. She have to do that. If she doesn't, then the universe will create a situation where they don't work out, and she will have to learn how to create those boundaries in a relationship. And that doesn't mean like they would not work, but it could be like a short-term breakup, and then she go through this heartache and this pain, and she will learn through that look, I have to set these type of boundaries for myself. And then when they get back into a relationship, maybe it could be a healthier relationship if things has changed. So let's pull a few more cards of um how she feeling about his religion. How she feeling about his religion. It's actually something about it that is kind of triggering for her. Let me get a few more cards. Actually, let me switch to a visual card. Um, oh, let's get the light seers. Okay. Um, his religion. How do Velvet feel about Visa religion? So, Two of Pentacles. To be honest, I feel like she's kind of down with it, like down with converting or something. I mean, alright, so the Devil card came up twice. I feel like right now Velvet is in a vulnerable state where she is looking for something that gives her some type of um structure. Oh man. The energy is similar to the other women who have left and then they went and joined like these other spiritual leaders like Nateri and the York dude and the other girl in the Gaku, or whatever. It gives me that energy. Um, and it's something about that that's very spiritual and psychological. So I pulled a devil card, which say, I'm trying to escape my problems. I'm in need of something outside of myself. And that came after the death card. I will never be the same. I'm completely transformed. I'm ready to let the old me go. So she's looking for a way to connect to God. So she's open to the ideal of different religions. She just don't want it to be overly restrictive. But she feeling open to it. But it's something with this Nanosaurus over here. Um, but I feel like this is like in the future, cause the Tenosaurs and the Nanosaurs is over here by each other. So I'm feeling like this religion factor is going to play out in a major way. And if something painful about it will happen, which it will be a divine lesson. So it's not something that she should be afraid of. Um, and I'm not saying that she shouldn't convert because religion is good for some people. Um, I do understand why people feel the need to have religion. They feel the need to have some type of structure in their life and something that they feel like is concrete. I do feel like Velvet is very open minded, but I do kind of feel like she would do okay in the confines of religion. And if she does join it, she will try to integrate it into her own unique personality. So even if she's following those rules and laws and whatever, um, she's still gonna have a bit of her individuality in it. So, but she's very young and she's still getting to know herself. And I do feel like it's something about this relationship and it's something about this religious factor that is going to play out majorly in her life. But I kind of feel like she's down for it. Like with this Two of Wands, she really looking into the future about this. Yeah, yeah. She really wants stability. To be honest, like it's just something that she would have to go through. Like, but this is meant to happen. And I don't believe in fairy tales or happy endings and stuff like that because life is not about that. It's not about that. It's about lessons, learning, progressing as a spirit. So it's never going to be just rainbow and flowers all the time and good times all the time. But it could still be beautiful. Even with the tower moments and the chaos and all of that, it's all depend on your perception. But I feel like she already down for the ride, so it don't matter what anybody tell her. It's look like she's going to. It's like she already committed to the journey. So yeah, they might get married and go through a whole normal process together. I don't feel bad about it. I don't even feel concerned. Like, I don't feel like he's abusive and stuff like that. The problems that they will have is just problems that people have in relationships. The only major thing is the religion, but I feel like he's also open-minded about it, so it might just work for them. It might just work for them. So I'm gonna ask, what are her romantic feelings with my 3 a.m. thoughts tarot deck. So what is Velvet romantic feelings towards Visa? Visa. Mm, so many cards, y'all. The first card I got is Let's Make a Baby. It's the Empress reverse. Mm, hmm. There's a lot about their relationship that they keep in private. Even though they online all the time. Why do this keep coming out? This Ten of Swords. What is this about? Look, on both my decks, I wrote like the similar thing on the Ten of Swords. I didn't even notice I did that until now, but how could you betray me? It's something about, I feel like this is the future. There will be like some type of betrayal or something. I guess I look more into that. So, what I'm feeling is that maybe there will be a pregnancy. I've been pulling the Empress for her quite a bit. And the Empress card don't always mean pregnancy, but it's something about it coming out in her readings that make me feel that way. Like when she did that prank and I did a reading, I pulled the Empress card and I mentioned that she could get pregnant by Eligio if she go back. So I do see another baby in the future for her, and it may be with him. And with this King of Pentacles reverse, I'm not ready to settle down. Let me get some clarity on that. Let me get some clarity on that one. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, it's something that's going to happen or in the process of happening that may bring an end to this, to everything I'm talking about with this relationship. Some type of betrayal or something like that. Um, oh no, bitch. Don't tell me. Mm, okay. All right. So if Velvet do hear this, Velvet, no matter what you do not meet up with Eligio and do not do anything with him, because if she was to like meet up with Eligio and be like, you know, it's just this one time. It's just this one time. We might have sex this one night and I'm not going back with him, but this moment happened. Like Eligio will take that and throw that in her face and hold that over her head if she do that. I'm not saying that's what I'm seeing, but I'm just putting it out there like don't do it. Don't open that door. Just don't do it. All right, so the ten of, let me get some clarity on this ten of swords. I'm gonna use, ooh, y'all, ooh, my leg falling asleep. Hold up. All right, so, hmm, um, I'm feeling like this is velvet energy, but it could be the other way around. It could be Visa energy. So I'm feeling like there could be a situation that due to somebody fears will go back to an old temptation. And I also got the solar plexus chakra and the heart chakra reverse, meaning that that energy is blocked or people are acting out of a shadow aspect of that energy. Matter of fact, I also pulled the shadow card reverse. Hmm. This one is not coming out too clear for me, y'all. 'Cause what I'm feeling is that there could be some type of infidelity with an ex. That could happen. And for some reason, I feel like Eligio would cause it in some type of way. Like, I'm kind of feeling like Eligio would do something kind of desperate and drastic to win whatever he feel like this situation, because he kind of feel like he competing with it. So I'm feeling like Eligio might do something drastic to try to get Velvet back. And I'm hoping like it don't work, even though in the cards it looking like it can kind of work. But I'm hoping that's not the case, because I was just really convinced by Velvet's story, you know, and I'm gonna choose to have faith in her and that she would never, ever, ever, ever go back to Eligio. I'm gonna have faith because I'm feeling like she had a full breakthrough, a full breakthrough. I just know, I just know how those narcs play on your mind and your emotions, though. So that's why, because I have seen women who I really thought they was done because the narc put them through so much, it's ridiculous. So you feel like Nah, they would never go back to that. And then they go back. I seen it, man. I seen it. Alright, so I guess to clear that up, let me see how Velvet is feeling about Eligio right now. Okay. Let's see how Velvet is feeling about Eligio right now. How is... Oh, got the Two of Pentacles. I might reshuffle these in because I ain't really like how they fell out. And I really don't like, I have plenty of options, but I only want you. I ain't liking that energy, Velvet. Okay, I'm not liking that energy. Okay, so how is Velvet feeling about Eligio now? I'm tired of waiting. I have a new perspective and I will act on it. I will make sacrifices for my happiness. This is good. This is good. So this is showing that she don't want to go back to that because she has a new perspective now. And now she can't, like, she's seen the light. She's seen the light and she changed. Six of Pentacles. Okay, okay. What I'm getting from that is like, if he give her money, like she take it, you know, for her baby or whatever, but she don't plan on taking him back. And then I got the High Priestess upright. So I'm feeling like she is really listening to her intuition. And alright, let me get a little clarity for the Six of Pentacles. And then I'm going to ask, how do Eligio feel about this relationship? Okay, I'm just going to take this as, you know, she ain't going back. She don't want to go back. She's seeing the light and she feeling good about her decisions these days. And I do feel like she feel pretty serious about this visa dude. And this could lead to marriage. I am seeing that. Which before I did the reading, I was kind of feeling that. So, and what I'm also feeling like, even if it doesn't work out, it was still a positive. It was, Lord have mercy. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. No, 5 o'clock in the morning, y'all. I'm starting to get sleepy. Even if it doesn't work out, it was still a positive experience. Something that was meant to come in her life and help her heal. And it's doing exactly that. So I see it as a good thing. Hey everyone. So I have tarot cards now. I like them a lot. But if you want to look at them and view them, you go check them out on my IG, which you can find in my descriptions. And also, I have a video with a flip through on my YouTube at Onyx Tarot. Okay, so now I have to read this. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. It really is free, y'all. There are creation tools that allow you to record, edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. That is true, y'all. That's one of my favorite things about it. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Stay blessed, y'all. Alright, so I'm asking, how do Eligio feel about um Visa and Velvet? I want to call them Vivi. V-Vive. V-Vive. Anyways. Alright, what is bottom of the deck? Mm. Why can't I be myself? I'm so unhappy. I should have spoken up. Anywho, so he feeling like he really want Velvet. Like, he want her on a whole nother level just because of this. But it's childish. It's superficial. He don't know how to be a grown man, you know. He just feel like he losing, like his ego is bruised, he hurt and everything. And that's the real reason why he came to Nola. It's because he felt like, oh, she can't resist my energy, but she really is past that. She really over that. I really do feel like he lost her this time. And I know that it might be hard sometimes for her, but she is standing strong. Very proud of her. Very proud of her. Okay, so let's get some more cards on how he feel about it. Hmm. Yeah, he used spiritual manipulation to try to control her. I won't be surprised why he's in Nola. Him trying to go to somebody to do like a little rank-a-dank love spell, but she is protected. She is protected. And I get this feeling from this spiritual strength card reverse. I'm feeling like he could be doing things to try to get Velvet attention energetically. And I do feel like he may try to do something drastic with this Ten of Pentacles and a transformation card under it, to show Velvet like, oh, I really changed and I want to settle down with you and all of this. Because right now he feeling like she's the star. So we got the Ten of Pentacles, followed by the Knight of Cups, followed by the Star. So with this Ten of Pentacles, that's like the commitment card, family legacy card, um, stuff like that. So this is what he thinking about. Like, he want her back now because his ego is all bruised and fucked up. So he trying to come with his little Knight of Cups. I feel like he already shoot his shot, and he probably still is trying to do that. So he trying to come with his Knight of Cups to the Star, which is also the Aquarius card. And but with this Two of Pentacles, I don't want to choose. I want my cake and eat it too. I keep my double lives separate. So even though he feeling this way and maybe expressing that he feels this way, his true intentions is this Two of Pentacles. He plan on doing what he want to do. Even if he say that he changed, he's not going to change. It's only momentarily. And then under this card, I got the Power reverse card. So I feel like he feel like he losing power over her in this situation. On the other hand, it could be them talking and her telling him like, this is what I need if we was to get back together. This is what I need from you. Like, I do feel like it's a possibility that that type of conversation is taking place. Oh my goodness. He really feel hurt. Not a real type of hurt, 'cause he is a narc, so he don't feel pain in that way. But like I said, his ego is bruised. So he really feeling this loss. He really feeling it. But for all the wrong reasons. Because under that, I got the disruption card under the heartache and loss, which is the Three of Swords. I got the disruption card, and this also came under the spiritual strength reverse card. So this is telling me that this is not just the image that he trying to put off, because I think he's now trying to emotionally manipulate Velvet, and it's not working, but he is also trying to set powerful intentions. I really think that she should just stay away from him. Don't even let him in her aura, because he really desired to dominate Velvet. Like he strongly desired that. And it's because of all the attention she is getting. Alright, y'all, so that's it. I'm gonna wrap up the reading now. I hope y'all enjoy and stay blessed.